Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Sparkling Life. This is Susanna. Today we have another new kit to unbox. And this would be the, what is it called? Magic Broth Ramen Shop. I mean, you put ramen in something and I'm so there. So let's take a look at what's in the box. Alright, so here is a picture of the artwork. A bigger picture of the artwork. It's also on the box itself and wrapped around the side like that. Here it's called, this artwork is called Magic Broth Ramen Shop by MrsButterD, and the dimension is 22 by 31 inches or 55.8 by 78.7 centimeters. And with the blue branding, this is a square kit, all inclusive. Full diamond coverage. Here are some more information of this kit. 58 colors, including 2 ABs, 5 fairy dust. The total number of diamonds is 70,784. So it is a medium size to almost a large size. And here in the back of the box, like how it works, what's in the kit itself. And here it also says unleash your inner artist with blue square drills to make up the word. This one at the end here, it says, I hope you guys, oh, maybe like this. Would it be a little bit clearer? It also has like the small thumbnail here of the artwork and the information, like the name of the artwork, so that if you file your box and you look at the side, now you don't need to put the small sticker sheet here because it's already in here. The wrapping's already kind of open, but it's fine. It looks like the inside's fine, so I don't have to even like really open that or cut that open. I always struggle with this part. One sec. I think because they made the box sizes back to kind of like the normal sizes that we were used to, and now plus it has these outside box that's like a drawer. When you pull it out of this, it's actually a little tight. Not too tight. All right, so here's everything that is in this kit right now. I am still trying to see what I wanted to do with these inner boxes right here. If you have any idea, let me know. Because I don't want to really like waste or like recycle it and, you know, just not use it. So here's everything in the kit itself. So let's take a look at this one first. Last time when I unboxed this, I kind of just ripped it right open, but this time I'm going to be a little bit more gentle. So if you open here, this is basically the equivalent of the thank you pamphlet from the old kit or the old packaging. It has pretty much the same information. Here on the side, you have a Facebook group QR code. You have a 20%. If you are ordering from the app for the first time, you could use this code next time. And then inside, it has the sticker sheet. Oops. So first, obviously, here, the first page here, it says, you know, these are actually all stickers that you could peel. So you could actually just peel this off and put it in your logbook. It would already have the name of the image and the artist. So I've been kind of doing that now with this instead of just handwriting everything. And then here are the pre-cut stickers that we have. So if you're kitting up, these would be very useful for you. For Diamond Art Club, the code on this third column here that says code, anything that's number under 150 is a AB drill. So it's called Aurora Borealis, and they kind of have a coating that reflects many different colors. So for this kit, these would be the 2 AB drills. And then if you're looking towards the end of the list, first, I want to kind of draw your attention to these number that starts with like a 6 in the 6,000 series. These are numbers that are, let's just say, those are exclusively the Diamond Art Club color. Because Diamond Art Club manufacture their own drills. If they see any colors that they need, that is like that has you know that the DMC code doesn't have, then they could actually make it in-house and create that, and that's how they label it. So anything with the 6,000, and then from there on, the last 5 of these numbers are starting with Z. These codes are for Diamond Art Club, call it fairy dust color. So fairy dust color are the ones that has like a shimmer glittering coating on top. So so that's that. We have 5 of those. We'll take a look at those drills a little bit later. And for this particular kit, the total number of color, you could also see here, it has total number 58 colors. And then this right here, you would be able to see that you could put a start and end date, and the this whole thing, it's also a sticker. Then you have a logbook sticker if that's what you choose to, you know, log. And the information, some like basic information that's on the box is also here. So diamond color 58. It's a square drill canvas, and the canvas size is blah blah. So here's the sticker sheet. Let's just put it here. Next, let's take a look at the toolkit that we have here. Okay, that's all the content. We have a bag of baggies. We have a pen with a little bit of wax on the side. So we have a new Diamond Art Club pen. So this is a refillable pen where they've already put in putty inside, the white that you're seeing in here. They're actually like pre-filled putty, so that when you're using it, make sure you don't have a lot sticking out. So when you're using it, you wanted to twist it like this a little bit, and then it'll come out. And then when you're not using it, you could just pop this right back. The other sides already have a 4 plastic placer, and then you get an extra 7 plastic placer. If you are running out of putty, there's some extra ones that you could refill, or if you wanted to have pink wax in your old, or maybe your other pens or something, they have provided a pad of pink wax. And then here, this is, I think I still have like some kind of wax on my hand. Here is their new tray. So it comes with a stopper. This is actually a very, very good tray. Drills line up in here beautifully, and it glides to like everywhere, like nobody's business. And then you have a cover here that you could just cover it up. And if you have multiples of these trays, they are stackable. So that's our toolkit. Let me just put it on the side for now. And then we'll take a look at this main thing here, which is our canvas and drills. Don't rip it. Don't rip it. Good job. Okay, let's see what we have here. Look at this. Okay, the first thing is, I want to make sure that I could get hopefully most of the canvas. Oh, you know what? Let me just kind of roll it backwards. It will probably help a little bit to lay it flat so maybe you could see it a tiny little bit better. So the Diamond Art Club canvases, they have something special in it. I don't know, proprietary maybe even, that is kind of make the canvas very, very soft and self-flattening. So if you could just kind of do this for a little bit, or just kind of lay it flat for a little bit longer, it would actually take a lot of the curling of the canvases out. So here we have, I think everything like from left to right is in frame. So this is what the canvas looks like, scanning from top to bottom. This canvas comes with, and most of the new ones, they are coming with the perforated cover sheet, but this is not the newest one. They are still planning to do the newest one with the perforated, with some, I don't know, white dotted line or maybe brown or black dotted line so that you could actually see the border a little bit better. On top here it says, do what makes you sparkle, Diamond Art Club. The legend is actually on both left and the right side. So the other one is here. And then when we come to the bottom of the canvas, there is a small thumbnails here with obviously the name of the image, the size of this canvas and artwork, and then the artist of this artwork. In the middle here, Diamond Art Club's social information, lifetime warranty if you're a first-time purchaser of this kit. If there's anything wrong with the canvas or if you're missing drills or something, you could contact Diamond Art Club and they will help you out. All right, so next, Mrs. ButterD's artwork, most of the ones that I have are like in the palette of pink or mostly pink, if not purple. So this is another more earth. There are some earthy color like brown, but then there are yellow and oranges. Yellow and oranges are actually also one of my favorite colors, so we'll take a look at it. The name of the artwork, it's also labeled on the pack of drills. I might not be able to put this back after I open it, so that's probably gonna go. So here's the color spread or the palette. And let's open everything up. Wow, this is a lot to go through. So I'm just gonna like randomly get one or two up and just kind of go over this. Wow, how many bags is this? 2 bags of this color, 2 bags of this color. I'm not even gonna read the numbers. This color has 2 bags. Oh, I like that yellow. It's like so clean and pastel. Oh wow, this bag, this number, this color, 3857. We have 5 bags, which makes sense. A lot of the background in the corner have a little bit or quite a bit of brown. The heads are brown, so yellow. I love yellow. Oh, this is our first fairy dust color, Z3855. Let me just kind of get this out here. A little bit later, I wanted to just look at these special drills. So I'm going to put that aside. And the last of that strip is that. Next, you can see that we have a little bit more of that neutral color, and that's usually not the color that I normally would go for. But for me, the color palette that really attracts me here are like yellow mostly. But if it's not yellow, at least there's orange. Here's another fairy dust. Let me just take this one out and then we'll look at just the special drills. Let's see what else is here. Yeah, so a lot of the colors that are not something I would normally gravitate towards, although this looks pretty good. So we have, this is the, I think this is the third fairy dust. If I'm not filming, this is usually what I do when I go over the drills. I would be cutting out all the fairy dust, all the ABs and special colors, and then I would be like looking at just them because they're usually 666 is one of my favorite shade of red. 132, this is an AB. Can I call this orange or tangerine? But it's not a huge bag. Like, this is not a huge bag. We'll take a look at it a little bit later too. Next one, we have this 141. One of the Diamond Art Club's more popular AB, I guess. Take a look at that. Okay, let's see. Oh, and then fairy dust. Before the fairy dust, we have this, but we have the fairy dust. So anything else? Did I hit all the I hit all the ABs. Oh, one last fairy dust. And I don't know if I show these yet, but I think I did because I cut it. I talk about 666. Okay. All right, so here we have a fairy dust. This is kind of like a beige, maybe borderline, maybe sand color, beige sand color. The glittering and the fairy drill, the Z numbers, fairy drills, I'm trying to find a spot that it's not, like, they're a little shy. They don't want, like, everything is like, they're showing the bottom to you where the coating is on top. If you could see here, you see that mica powder covering that's the coating that's covering the top of the drill, and that's what gives it the shine. It's just so funny that everything that I'm seeing on top is pretty much all the bottom of the drill. So that's the first fairy dust. We have quite a bit. We'll see where it's gonna go. And then the next one, it's like a yellow. Let's see if this one cooperates a little bit better. This is a pretty good yellow. It's not very like, it's like pastel yellow. And then the next fairy dust we have is, this one is a little bit easier to see. Yeah, my kid in the background was needing some help with something. So, as I was saying, this is a lighter pastel yellow. This is, you know, a regular yellow that's a little creamier, let's just say. So, two different shades of yellow fairy dust. The next one we have this kind of light green, like a light jade color fairy dust. And this one, the shimmering, it's pretty pronounced. And then the last one, this is like a light brown fairy dust. I don't know if it's something that Diamond Art Club has kind of evolved into, like changing into this, because I remember when the fairy dust drills came out, they were a little bit like shinier on top, but maybe they feel like it could be toned down a little bit, so the shininess doesn't seem to be at the same level as the original ones that I normally see. So the first AB color we have, it's the infamous 141. It's a white AB. So the coating of the AB drills are, it reflects all different colors. So it's kind of like a rainbowy color on top. And then when light hits it, it reflects different colors. this is kind of like a tangerine, I would say, or orange, a very light orange, or maybe even tangerine. Also an AB, so also reflects all the different type of color when the light hits it. Okay, so let's see if we could go on a drill hunt. So the first one, let's see if we could find some of these 2 ABs. So we should be looking for the letter one. They're not really like big bags, so I'm assuming it's going to be very hard for me to find them on here. So we're looking for 1 and 2, which is the symbol number 1, and then the white box with a black square dot in the center. So let's see. So I see that the number ones are like these stars or like cross type of here, the egg yolk, and I think for the most part it's concentrated there to kind of highlight the magic that she's performing on the ramen. On the ramen itself, it doesn't have any symbol number 1. So the other one, the white AB, so that's the orange or tangerine AB. The white ABs are, the first that I could see is in her glasses. So the white here, just here, a little bit in the center, and then also here, like the outline of her glasses. This right here, the white that you're seeing, it's also AB. And after that, because it's only like, it's not that many, so I'm assuming that the ABs are just that. All right, maybe next try to find something that's maybe a little bit easier to find. This is 3855. 3855, it's like the 3-leaf clover. So let's try to find that. I'm gonna try to put it here. Okay. All right. The 3-leaf clovers are these, you kind of see it like a yellow background with like a black 3-leaf clover. Maybe bring it up a little bit. You could actually see the symbol. But that is mostly the puff of magic here. And some of the surrounding dots, those are also fairy dust. The outline here, into here, fairy dust, that color here. Okay, I'm back. Where were we before we were interrupted? So on the corner here, these dots that you're seeing, kind of like dots, they're also the fairy dust. And then, is it on her anywhere? Oh yeah, here. This right here. These, that is inside color. It's the fairy dust that we're looking at. And maybe it's also on her a little bit, where, let's see where they are. Like a little bit of the outline here. But for her, mostly it's on her glasses. And then down here, these 4 like groups of symbols here and there. And then there's some highlighting the bowl on the left side. So those are mainly, and then there's some. So let's move on to the next fairy dust. Let's try this one. 3053 is, well, I don't even know what we call this one. We have to come up with names, like a vocabulary, kind of like dictionary. I don't know what that's called. Okay, so it's a brown, so let's see where we are. Okay, I see that the middle here, that looks like it's orange all the way across here would be that particular symbol, fairy dust symbol. A little bit here. Let's see where else. A little bit here. And some here, like a little bit of like highlights here. I would have think there should be more, so I'm still looking because this is an okay size bag, so there might be a little bit more. Okay, there are some here on the side. Let's see, these are not, but these are the darker orange background. Those are it, not these. I think that's probably most of that. It's not on top here, so I guess it would just be the ones that I already pointed out. And we have the NYX light AB. I mean, not AB. It's a fairy dust color 744. Is the, again, I'm not too sure, but sometimes I call it like tree or something. I have different names for this in my head. Okay, let's see where they are. What do you guys call these symbols? So here, where like the pot with the noodles out, the yellow ones that are here, they are mostly, the yellow ones that you're seeing, they are mostly, like at least more than half of it is this fairy dust. And then let's move up a little bit. There are a little bit of the fairy dust here with the, I guess this is the puff of smoke. That would be AB, like trying to highlight this. And then, not AB, sorry, fairy dust. And then let's see if there are any other. Again, it's not a very big bag, so I'm assuming it's not going to be like in a lot of the heavily like color blocking places. I think that's probably all that I could find for now. Okay, so the next one is a darker yellow. So this one's 743 is, oh, 743 is actually, sorry, this darker yellow is the one that I just pointed out, which is the tree. Now check the lighter. This is 744, which is the small letter A. It's a lighter A. I mean lighter yellow. So let's see how big of that. Oh, it's not that big. So let's just see if it is here or. There are some on her, this part of her head, hat here, like here, highlighting around here. Those are that fairy dust. And let's see, there are some more of these A's, small letter A fairy dust here, very lightly sprinkled with, like, you could probably use a multi-placer for those. And let's see if there is anything else. Small letter A. There are very little here, around here, like these yellow. Most of them are the small letter A fairy dust. And then on her hand here on top of her, is it her gloves maybe? Here the top is highlighted with that light yellow fairy dust as well. And her sleeve right here, this area to here are also that light yellow fairy dust. And I think for the most part, those are where it's at. And we have one more before the phone rings again. Let's see. This one, 369, is it's this symbol, like the stop symbol. Let's see. Here at the very corner, I found some fairy dust highlighting this. Right here, alongside here, blah, blah, blah. Okay, and let's see if there is, that might actually be it, but let's see if there's anything else. I mean, there might be something somewhere else as well for a little bit that I probably didn't see, but it's not a huge bag, so I'm not really seeing anything else with that symbol. So I think it's just like the highlights at this corner right here, which is, I know these two are cookies. They look like chocolate chip cookies to me. So it's really nice. It really has a lot of these I like ramen a lot, and I like ramen shop a lot, obviously, you know, with a touch of magic. So this is really right up my alley. When I'm looking at the color spread, I was like, oh, is it going to be a little too much brown? But this looks like it has a pretty good spread of the brighter color versus the neutral color, which is great. And I really do like these type of artwork that has little elements of an object. Like here, it's like bowl of soup. Here, this whole thing, mushroom. And like here, hot sauce. Sometimes I wanted to like, oh yeah, I wanted to just do the hot sauce, or maybe I just wanted to do the cap. And this has a lot of those elements, like cookies, and then on top here, like you have all these, you know, eggs, chicken, mushroom, and all that. So sometimes I like to, instead of doing it in sections, I would like to just kind of work around it, you know, with the drills that's all around it, and then I go back and just kind of fill in the elements that I like last. So this one might be one of those that I'm not going to really use to perforate it, but I'm just gonna be like do whatever that I want and just color it by the elements of the canvas. Obviously these would definitely be just, you know, by section, color block the whole way through. I do have to say that there are some of these sections that are not that heavily color blocked, and some of them are. So, I mean, I think like something like this, like a large area of this, a large area of this, like her shirt, this background yellow, hat, those would be, and then the top right here, these would go really fast. And then when it gets to, especially the bottom art, like her here, and then the bottom elements here, and then these details, there would be a little bit more confetti. So it has a pretty good blend of both types that I like. So here's the canvas that we have. I hope you enjoy this video, and if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Thank you. Bye.